Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Morning.
Good to see you. And thank you. Later today, I'll be chairing a hearing in the Indian Affairs Committee to better understand how the EPA's actions are impacting Indian tribes downstream from the Gold King site. And I thank you for agreeing to appear, and I anticipate we will again have a similar robust discussion. Senator Bennett, who was on the panel before you came in, said there is no denying that EPA caused this disaster. He is very thoughtful. This has happened in his home state. There's bipartisan concern about what happened. And my question to you, isn't it true that when a private company is accused of violating the Clean Water Act, that the EPA, under your specific leadership, has aggressively pursued civil fines against the company and individuals within the company? And isn't it true that if there was a 3 million gallon toxic spill caused by actions of private citizens, that the EPA would act aggressively against that company, against those citizens? I mean, how large of a fine would the EPA be pursuing under those cases?
Senator, we were there to correct what we knew to be a significant problem. There is no question that the actions of EPA contributed to this spill. But that does not mean that we or another private sector person would be accused of violating intentionally the Clean Water Act. They would be told to do exactly what we are doing, which is to aggressively get their people to safety, aggressively stop the spill, make sure it didn't happen again.
The EPA caused this disaster. That's what Senator Bennett says, and I agree with him, and I just think that the EPA ought to be held to even a higher standard. But the aggressive nature of this EPA under your direction, I think, says that there's clearly a double standard between the way the EPA treats itself and looks to itself and how it treats private companies.